Apple iPad. Apple iPads were first on the market. I know there are lots of tablets on the market right now, but they were the first. And to this day, they are still the most iconic tablets out on the market. Our value today is an exclusive offer that we get to share with you, and joining me for the full presentation is Bill Duggan. Bill is one of our electronic experts. Bill, I know you want to say hi to everybody early on. Look at how great you look there. I can't wait.
It's iPad.
Yeah, and this iPad, as you can see, I mean, look at the clarity of that. Bill is also going to be coming over in just a couple of moments, but first, I want to give you a chance to shop in advance and to really explain to you what our offer is. So in the iPad, you're going to get our 10.2-inch iPad. This is going to be the largest one that we offer. It has built into it 64 gigs. You will decide if you would like to have the silver at the very top, and the most popular is always the deeper color, which is called space gray. So use silver or space gray will be one of the choices. Then you pick your case. So let's go over what your choices are. Let's start here. So you're gonna get the over-ear headphones. You will get that neoprene case. You will also get a case to house your Apple iPad and the keyboard, and a lot more. This choice, by the way, is white. So if you'd like to have the white, you'll get that. Next, you're going to get silver. So if you want the black neoprene case and the black over-the-ear headphones, then ask for silver, okay? And we're basing it on the color of the case, just so that so that you know. So this is our gold. Then we have the red. My nephew Kyle would love the red. He loves anything red. Hey, Kyle, shout out to you. Then we have up top the rainbow. My nephew Keith would love this one, and the rainbow. Then we have the purple python. Beautiful in that python. Auntie Marlo would love that one. And then these are going to be the choices. Bill, I'm gonna hand things over to you because there's so much that we want to say about this, and you're going to do something that's called, what we call the center stage demo.
Exactly.
Explain to us what that is.
So with this 9th generation, when Apple launched it, one of the big things they did is they made the camera quality better on the front. So that front-facing camera is gonna give us a better connection on those Zoom and Skype and FaceTime calls. But then they went a step further, Marlo. They gave us center stage. So what does that mean? As I'm sitting here, you know, on the call and getting antsy and I'm sitting back, it's gonna follow me around. Someone just came to the door, I'm gonna stand up. I'm not gonna pick up the device. The camera on the iPad is going to follow me. So as I'm walking around the house, still getting stuff done, it will follow me. Okay, no one's at the door. I must have misheard things, but I can show off my house. Look at the lovely roses and all this. Versus, you know, taking the device and getting that really awkward up the face shot and all that. We don't want that. So you notice how it's following me around. This is because Apple redesigned this 9th generation for our 2022 needs. And that's why this is so exciting to get, because our needs have evolved. We want to be able to take those calls, but can the camera keep up? So this is going to allow you to take those calls because it's an improved camera, but also it's an improved processor with that A13 chip. And we're gonna use this as a computer these days because guess what? It has the ability to perform like one. And also the accessories we're giving you included make it look like a laptop. So it is compatible with your gaming system. It has finger touch ID. It still weighs a pound. This is the most popular size in terms of memory, 64 gigabytes with a 10-hour battery life. And then we have everything that the Apple App Store delivers, which is millions of apps specifically designed to Apple, which let me tell you, that Apple user, it's gonna be you, your niece, your nephew, everyone you've mentioned.
Let's talk about what's new with the iPad.
So with this new one, remember it's the bionic chip that's on the inside, so faster processing, 20% faster than the 8th generation. So not the first.
Oh my gosh.
Instantly faster.
That's incredible.
Right? And then the cameras are better. And this is why I actually upgraded to this generation because, not to be vain, but I was using the cameras, broadcasting from home and talking to family and friends. And I knew I would use that better camera quality, the center stage feature, even share play. Like you have family down south, you guys could actually watch the same movie at the same time.
Wow.
Watching it and enjoying it at the same time. Apple's really upped the game with this 9th generation.
I need to upgrade.
And the things everyone appreciates.
I think I probably own maybe, I don't know, maybe the 5th generation. And it's come so far. Still the most iconic, still the most highly regarded tablets, iPads on the market, Apple. And it is because of many, many reasons, as we've talked about. The screen is incredible, second to none in the screen. one of the most trusted brand names. One of the things that we hear consistently when people buy Apple iPads is that they last forever, which is why I still have my original one. You know how there are some things that just the quality is so exceptional, they last and last and last, and you know, there's really no good reason to upgrade. You just want the newer technology because they still work beautifully. And that has been my experience, and I know it was your experience as well. We hear it quite often. I say that to you because this is such a great investment if you are really ready to step into really what I consider to be one of the very best tablets or pads on the market. And it's the Apple name, that iconic global name. And you know Apple products, people wait in long, long lines for Apple stores, and it's Apple stores to be able to get the latest and the greatest. So why shop at HSN? Let's talk about that. We offer FlexPay, any major credit card. We accept them all, and you get to have those interest-free payments. There's no application for FlexPay. It's just free and instant. So it's $96 on any major credit card. Here's a second reason. We don't charge a restocking fee. So you get this at home, you change your mind. We have a no-hassle policy. We give you a full refund. Number 3, we offer VIP financing. So if you do own one of our cards, our HSN card, or a Zulily card, or even the Q card, or you'd like to apply and get approved, 12 months financing, less than $40 to get them at home. Let me go over the offer for you once again, and most importantly, let me invite you to shop and place your orders and allow us to be able to send it to you. It's time to think about you. Maybe you received an HSN gift card for the holidays, or maybe you got a little, Santa brought you a little cash, and you want to be able to get a really great tablet. I highly recommend the Apple iPads. You'll decide if you'd like to have the space gray or silver. All right, and the silver obviously is the lighter choice. These are the 10.2 inch, which is the size that most people love. By the way, the value that we are offering would cost you over $1,000 if you look at all the accessories. And then we give you everything here, plus more. There's some more. We'll tell you about the additional things that come along with it. But just to be able to get, look at how beautiful this suite is that we give you. The over-the-ear headphones. You're probably gonna watch your YouTube and stream your movies and listen to your music, and you're on YouTube and the whole thing, so I love that you get the over-the-ear headphones. This is the case, and it has the keyboard inside. If you were in an Apple store, you'd buy that because you'd want to protect your tablet. And then we also give you the neoprene case. So at school or at work, you're gonna look very, very, really kind of professional.
Put together,
Which I love, and it'll protect it. So this is obviously the white. This choice is silver. Then we have gold. We have red. We have rainbow. And then we also have the purple python. And we give you a chance to be able to grab it now with the free shipping. And always very popular. Whenever we present the Apple iPad, I don't know if you remember when we got a call, this is years and years ago, it's been a long time, from someone who worked for Apple.
Oh.
And they called, and I think they were actually buying an iPad. And we were like, well, why are you buying from HSN? And they said FlexPay. I mean, and listen, good reason, especially now, right? Now that holiday shopping's behind us, a lot of our credit cards are rolling through, but you still want to be able to get some of the things that you desire. That FlexPay goes a long way. Remember, it's always interest-free, which is really wonderful. And we offer to you that VIP financing. So, Bill, you're holding it in, oh my gosh, that is so old school.
2016.
Show everybody.
Yeah. So iPad has been around for a little while. We think it's been around forever, right?
2016?
Yeah, so that's about 6, 8 years ago. And it's still a remainder of a favorite. But one thing I was pointing out, this is the case. The keyboard's built in. It's a little thick and clunky. We've come a long way. Even the iPads have gotten sharper. By the way,
look at you. You don't look like you've aged
I had to do a double
minute.
take. Well, we won't zoom in. But more importantly, whether you get the silver, the space gray, they all have that black bezel, which is great. And this 9th generation still has that home button, which is a lot of convenience and familiarity for a lot of people. Because that's just it. A lot of Apple users, they want to upgrade, like you were talking about. Or if you're new to Apple, it's a perfect time and place to actually try it, because we give you double what Apple would give you in terms of a return time. Pick us up at Apple, it's 14 days. We give you 30 days.
Ooh.
Another crazy thing is, even though you shop at HSN, you can go in and ask them for help at their Genius Bar and all that, because they stand by their Apple product. They don't care if you're a flex payment in. But you know what? They do get lines. They do get crazy. They close, too, because they're not open all the time. We're giving everyone 3 years to the Mac U as well, which 3 years is a lot. Normally, we save that for today's special. And so this is pretty much a today's special, except we just don't have the quantity of a today's special. So 3 years to the Mac U, which is online video support and tutorials. One of my favorite reviews was Debbie Denman. She's like, I love the Mac U. Her husband is in IT. He's an IT guy.
Yep.
But she gets embarrassed to ask him questions because she's like, really? You don't know where this, the judgment that he puts on her. She's like, I can't, I just go to the Mac U and it's all video based, which is awesome. Plus 2 years to learn a language. You can stream music and concerts. There are a whole bunch of great goodies in this voucher in and of itself. But let's get back down to the iPad. We showed you that center stage technology, showed you the better camera quality, but then let's just talk about that processing capability. Because this is what happens. We're gonna get it home one way today and use it maybe for school or to binge watch what's on Apple TV because new shows are coming out. But then there comes a time where it's like, okay, I'm gonna get onto YouTube. When you pull up YouTube, is it that fast and is it that efficient on your phone or your current computer? Does it pop up that nice and crisp on the screen? And the crazy thing is, hear the audio, we'll turn up the audio so you can hear it. Great audio at the exact same time. And actually, it's funny, Marlo, I might have just bought a shock vacuum from you guys because I was watching you and Tracy. I come over here, I'm watching, I bring over my World Wide Web browser at the same place. Oh, yep, see, shopping for my shark, boom. I'm watching a video, I'm shopping at the exact same time.
Look how fast it is.
And that is fast, but also it was so easy. No Control Shift Alt Delete. It's like, oh wait, I want more of the video, I can bring it over here. I want less of the video, I can bring it over there. And that is what's crazy about how easy and user-friendly this is for young and old. And look at everything I have up and running. I didn't have to close down the piano. I didn't have to close down my smart home or you know, I was planning a trip. It's all right there. And that's the efficiency of this new chip. And I get Apple is an investment. There are other tablets out there. There are tablets that want to be Apple. But when you can invest in quality and convenience and the fact that it's going to deliver every time you go to it. I mean, Marlo, have you ever bought something and it sits there on a shelf? Or you give something as a gift and the kids pick it up Christmas morning and they never play with it again. This gets played with not just at tax season or travel time, all the time. And that's where it really pays for itself.
No, for sure it does, because when we talk about long-lasting, we talk about trusted, remember it weighs a pound. And the reason why people like iPads and tablets to begin with is because they want to be able to have the power and performance of maybe a laptop computer, but they don't want the weight and they don't want the clunkiness. And so with this being so nice and compact, I'm just going to grab this one. I want you to just see it. Weighs about a pound, and look at how super thin it is. So in your handbag or in your tote or in your backpack or in your briefcase, it's going to be beautiful to travel with, but also just to give a presentation if you need to do that. But not only for work, but for lots of fun. All of your Outlook programs, so if there's an Excel spreadsheet that you need to create for work, or whether you want to have fun and you have Netflix, you can download, you know, your Netflix account to your Apple iPad and watch your movies from this 10.2-inch screen. It gives you a chance to be able to own something really spectacular. When work calls, though, look at how it now converts to a little mini laptop. Because with the case that we include, and remember that that's the way that you'll choose whether you want silver or the space gray, and then you'll choose what case you love. Then when you do need to type, let's say, a longer email, or you do need to create a spreadsheet and type a longer document, we do include that keyboard for you, which is really, really great. So totally convertible for you, which is nice. Don't forget that we also include those over-the-ear headphones. So Bill, if you're listening to your rock and roll,
right,
or your rap, or whatever it is that you're listening
Want to get up and dance?
There you go. Look at what you're doing there.
That's just it. You get up and move around. Marlo, they sell devices that just do this, follow you around the house, which, you know, it's great. It's a much more convenient experience than, you know, shooting like this and giving someone an awkward close-up. But that's all it does. And that's the crazy thing about this iPad. Sure, it's going to connect me with the office and family and friends, but I'm sitting here on the couch. I could be shopping. I could be checking my emails. I can be computing in my lap, like you pointed out, because of what this new chip delivers. Nice. It is they're saying more of our computing is going to be more tablet driven because the processors on the inside can keep up with computing technology. But I'm going to be honest, Marlo, not all tablets can make that claim because they don't have the processing capability. This tablet sets the bar. And they keep setting the bar with Apple, and that's why people enjoy the Apple investment in terms of quality, in terms of what it delivers. So, you're investing in the hardware. You're always gonna have a 12-megapixel front-facing camera. Used to be the reverse. The better one was in the back. Yet, you're gonna have that good camera. It's gonna weigh a pound, 64 gigabytes of memory, 10-hour battery life. That's all day. Fingerprint ID. And the cool part about Apple, we're gonna talk about the App Store. 1 million apps. actually it's 2 million these days, specifically designed for all users, not just the programmers, not just for the techies. It's for us, Marlo. It's to keep the kids occupied.
So whether you're 5 or 105, there's something there for you.
Right.
And we also feel like the iPad is so immersive and really easy to use. So for any age, if you'd love to shop for this, we are offering it at $120 off.
Wow.
So really significant savings for you. Remember, you can spread those payments out interest-free over 5 months, and we also offer the VIP financing. If you do own a Q card or an HSN card or a Zulily card, your payment's gonna be less than $40 on any major credit card. You just let us know which one is your favorite. Are you more of a silver person or are you more of a space gray? The one that I have at home is the space gray. And I know a lot of times the space gray is more popular, but you do have a choice and you decide which one resonates with you. And you also get all the accessories along with this. I'm super impressed that we include those over-the-ear headphones. By the way, I should show you a pair.
And the stand.
I was gonna show the stand too, right? But I wanna just show these to you. These are nice. Just so that you know, now these are not Beats at all, but Apple as a brand purchased Beats.
Right.
These are not Beats, but they really mimic some of the features of that, right? Totally adjustable, nice and padded here, so really comfortable, really soft and comfortable on your ears as well, so it won't pinch or tug. We also include the stand, so I want you to know what this is, because when you get this at home, I want you to see that. Look at how fancy you're gonna be. I mean, you're talking about high tech.
Right, put it on display,
nice.
right?
Yeah. Don't forget Valentine's Day is coming up next month. And so I want to make certain that you get your Cupid on. Go ahead and do the red. Yep, that's great, right? And especially if you didn't nail it for Christmas, here's a second chance for you to be able to get it right. Maybe there's a little making up to do, and that's quite okay. Here's the red, or maybe red is your favorite color. I know I told you that my nephew Kyle really loves the color red. But also do this for you. It's interesting because we sell a gamut of variety of different brand names and tablets. We really do. But I will say this, to this day, from day one to this day, even with all the great brands that are out there, even with all of the very impressive and really great tablets that are out there, the Apple iPad still #1. Still the most premium, still really the highest performance that's out there. Yes, it costs a little bit more, but they last forever. And I'm glad that we have it on sale for you along with that free shipping. If you'd like to have it, come on in. Really busy, just let us know what cover case that you want and we're gonna send this out to you.
Right, and set you up with success in terms of having all the accessories, because even if you go to the Apple store, they tell you, oh, you're going out with the 9th generation, our most affordable iPad, you're gonna want a case, you're gonna want some headphones because of the good audio.
Yes.
We've included it all.
This is my favorite feature that comes along with it, the case along with the keyboard. And you also get, I wish they have everything so nice here, but I want you to really see this.
The keyboard?
This, the neoprene case. Right? You also get this, look at how nice that is. It's that stretchy neoprene case.
And it will hold everything from the iPad to the case, to the headphones, to the charging cords.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you're traveling or this is in your backpack, you get this one case, but you also get the case to travel with, which is really nice. I want to mention really quickly, Bill, before we go any further, we have HSN Protection Plus, which is powered by Allstate. Whenever I'm buying something over $200 or $300, I always add on the little extra protection, especially something like an iPad or a phone, because you're going to be traveling with it, and you could accidentally drop it, and there could be screen damage if you drop it. So give yourself peace of mind, get the coverage. It's Allstate, you know Allstate, and you can. There are a couple of different plans for you to consider, but definitely recommending that you take advantage of that.
Smart, smart, smart. Yeah. Actually, I love that you mentioned Valentine's Day. There's a cute story. Tamara Hooks, one of our show hosts, the first gift she bought her boyfriend, now husband at the time.
Is that what it takes? A good gift?
Well, that's what
Maybe that's what's wrong with me, Bill. I'm buying the wrong gift.
Get them an iPad.
I gotta step it up.
And it'll be happy ever after.
You should have told me that years ago.
Sorry, I know. It's not legally approved, let's just say that. But she actually bought it for her boyfriend. Now they're married, now they have a family and a home. But this evolved with them. They still use that same iPad, which is crazy because our needs do change. When we got sent home from the pandemic and, you know, I don't have a broadcast studio at home, but they're like, you're broadcasting from home. I'm like, I have an iPad. Will that do it? It did. But guess what? It did it so well that when they came out with this 9th generation, at the very end of the pandemic, I upgraded to it because I wanted that latest technology and I knew I'd use it. You know you will use it. And as Marlo was talking about, the case that we're including, so it's in the case, you can't tell if it's silver or space gray. but does that not look like
Beautiful.
a laptop? I gotta tell you, this has a better processor than my laptop. I love the fact that it has this keyboard case. As I showed you that picture before, they used to be built in. This sits in here magnetically. So maybe I don't need it because we're just watching a movie. But if I do, I can sit it right here. And notice this, 10.2-inch size screen, digital keyboard. This is my workspace. It's cramped. So, but before I remove it, I want everyone to, I wish I had the ability to just speak to my computer or typewriter back in the day, and it would have typed my book report for me, exclamation point. Do you remember typing class, Marlo?
I did.
Yeah,
I do.
me too. Kids today don't have typing class. They have technology like that, which is great. But I'm gonna turn this on. Turn on that keyboard. The digital one disappears, so I have more workspace. And this is the fluidity of how easy it is. Like, Mom, I don't know how to get my picture over here. Mom's like, I don't know either. It's as simple as this. I want this picture of Marlo and I to go from here to there. That goes there. I mean, hello, Grandma can do that. I can do that. We just did that live on air, and that's where it's like, I wish I did this sooner, because I swear, we've been there. It's 10 o'clock at night, we're trying to help them with their book report, and we're futzing around with technology and codes.
Do you know how long it would have taken us to do something like that?
Oh,
we probably had to go to Kinko's in the middle of the night and cut and paste.
Kids don't even know what that is anymore.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
I mean, that's remarkable that you can do that. But I want to kind of piggyback on that.
Go for it.
Because for students, and you know, when you're thinking about a student's career, whether they're in especially in middle school and high school and in college, this would be perfect for them.
Right.
Because one of the things about any Apple products is that they're so well made, right? They are designed to really give you the longevity that you want. Look at how quick they are. The response time on these are just, it's insane. They really are still the most iconic, the most revered, and we're thrilled to be able to offer it to you $120 off on our exclusive configuration. It's time to make a decision. Get this out to your home. We offer, of course, that FlexPay, which so many of us love. I use FlexPay all the time. If you see my account, did you hear about my story? I went to the bank, it was before Christmas, and I had lost my debit card. Uh-oh. And I went inside, you know, the bank to try to get a new debit card, and so the teller was like, is this your account? I see a FlexPay at HSN, and I see another FlexPay, and I see another FlexPay, and I see another one, and another one, and I'm like, yeah, ma'am.
Stop right there.
Stop, it's me. So I love a FlexPay. All you gotta do is look at my bank account.
No shame in that.
No shame in that. Well, it gives me a chance to be able to get the products. Listen, it's interest-free. So as long as
tax return's coming.
Yes. Well, let's keep our fingers crossed that we don't owe Uncle Sam this year. But the point here is that it gives you a chance to be able to get these delivered at home. We don't have a lot. I know from working with you, Bill, that our Apple iPads are always very popular. The 10.2-inch size, this 9th generation with the 64 gigs is perfect. Storing your photographs, storing all of your videos. I just pulled up stocks.
Yeah.
So today it says was a good day.
Good.
Right? It was a good day on the stock market. So whether it's stocks, whether it's latest in news, whether it's updating your social media, remember 1 pound, super lightweight for work or for school, just let us know. Is it the silver that you prefer? Is it the space gray that you prefer? And then you get all the accessories that we're including here. Your item number is 094754. Take advantage of it. Don't forget about the opportunity to use our VIP financing. And if you are using an HSN card or a Q card or a Zulily card, $39.99 to get this at home. You will love it. You will really love it. You will see how there's such a dramatic difference between the Apple iPad and other tablets. Because I've ordered other tablets for other people. Now for me, I have the iPad, right? Only the best for me. But to give as gifts, I've ordered other tablets, and they're great for what they are, for what they cost. They're amazing. But I'm talking about really just the ultimate and an outstanding performance in a tablet. You can't get better than an Apple iPad, in my opinion.
The thing is, like my aunt, she tried those other no-name tablets. Am I really gonna use it? I have a computer, I have a phone. But then she realized it was so much, the screen was bigger, but then they didn't last. These last, because that's one thing you have to remember with this Apple ecosystem, all the different stuff that we download and try, and even download on our emails, we're not gonna get the viruses and the malware that's gonna make this a paperweight year 2. It's gonna be efficient year 6 and 7 and 8. And that's actually something I encourage people to do. Get it home. Remember, we give you double the return policy time. Log into your email, because this is our gateway to work and school, and someone sent me an Excel document. Do that comparison right there. Open up an attachment on your phone or your computer versus the iPad. Do you see how fast that was? Look at the quality of this screen. This isn't even fun videos. This is a boring spreadsheet, but it's sharp and easy on the eyes. And for the record, that was an Excel document. I can work in that Microsoft world if I'd like, or the Apple world on my iPad.
Yeah. I want to just mention to everyone that your space gray is the most popular of the two choices, but it's totally up to you. You just let us know which one is your favorite. We have the silver or the space gray. We still give you 30 days to make a final decision. I should also walk over and let you know that we include for you the headphone stand along with your additional stand, and there is even a Stylus pen. So there are tons of accessories that come along with it. They're all down here, so you get everything. This offer, if you were to go into any store to buy it separately, you would spend over $1,000, and we're at $479. And with the free shipping and of course your chance to be able to take advantage of that interest-free FlexPay, I'm encouraging you to shop for it. I know that there's more that you're going to be demonstrating for us now, right?
It's endless. We can go on. And that's really where you get excited to get it home, because you're going to get it for one use today, and then it's just going to keep performing and upping the game where it's like, I didn't know it could do that. So real quick, remember this stand that I was using earlier? Look how small this folds down, which is great because then you just pop it up. This works on your phone or your tablet, which is so easy and convenient. So that's another thing that we've included. But Marlo, you mentioned the Stylus. This is what happens. I'm gonna back out of my emails. Someone sent me this tax document that I need to get back and send back to the accountant. Do I need to print it out and scan it? Nope. Double tap right over here. You follow the pen icon. I pick my pen color. It's gonna be a red pen. I'm just gonna quickly